Good morning. I want to show you 3 aquariums that are heavily planted. These are dirted tanks, one of which has been set up for more than 10 years. The other 2 about 5 years. And here they are. This is a 55-gallon. It contains 3 large scats that are living in hard alkaline water. And you can see what's growing in here is jungle val and anubias. This is on minimum light, a couple of blue bulbs that are on 24/7. If you look at the top, you can see how the anacris, the val has crisscrossed itself and it's just covering the top. These are plants that are lush, very, very active, growing extremely well. The anubias on the back is doubled and doubled and doubled again. That's tank number 1. This is a tank. It's a 40-gallon low, 4 foot, essentially a 55 but 6 inches shorter. And you can see it has lots of plants in it.
Sorry, the leaf fish?
25.
25?
Yeah. Sorry, somebody was just asking me the price of a fish. This has a good variety of plants in it, including some buse, lots of gee whiz there, look at that. That's a bulb plant. This tank's been set up for more than 10 years. Dirted substrate. I pull plants out of here routinely. Actually, it's a little low right now because I've pulled so many out during this time when we're low on plants to be able to have more to sell. This tank down here gets virtually no light. It's got some algae growing in it, but lush, lush plants.
$5? Yeah.
Okay, so here's the issue. Would you like to have a tank like one of these? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it by starting with the ingredients. So let's go to the back of the store and put together the supplements for our dirted aquarium. Alright, so to do a dirted tank, we're going to go through the ingredients in detail. Now, I did a video last fall on the ingredients of the dirted tank. Since then, there have been some changes. Minor, but important. One of the things that I realized is that Diatomaceous Earth is a fossil, and as such it is not calcium. I was under the mistaken assumption that it was a mined product that was not ancient, but it is, and it does not function as a calcium additive. It does function very effectively as a filtering unit, particularly for microscopic bacteria. So I've continued to use it in my substrate. What I'm using instead as a calcium additive is high purity calcium chloride. Calcium chloride is made specifically as a calcium additive in saltwater tanks. I've got it here in crystal form. So let's get started. The foundation of a dirted tank is dirt. I use 3, sometimes 4 different ingredients for my dirted tank. The first and most important one is peat moss. I have a large bag of peat moss. I get all of these supplies, or virtually all of them, from my local garden supply shop. So we're going to make enough dirt for a 55-gallon tank. So we will need 8 cups of peat moss. Let's see, let me turn this in a little bit so we can maybe capture some of the action here. I can't see the camera very well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next thing I use is soil, topsoil, garden soil, potting soil, anything preferably without fertilizers in it. This is a planting mix for trees, shrubs, and roses. It's all natural. This one is organic. So we're going to do 4 cups of this, 2, 3, 4. And then the last item I'm going to put in soil is but that's all right. Doesn't need to be specific. Okay, now let's set that aside for a moment. Rinse my hand. Now we're going to do the additives. Let's see. Let's start with Espom salts. And with these, it's going to be just really no more than a few ounces of each. This contains magnesium, the primary ingredient I'm looking for, and sulfur, which is of little particular consequence. So you can see I've got about 1/3 of a cup of Espom salts. The next thing I'm going to put in is bone meal. I had a viewer recently talk about corn as an additive. Somebody else talked about chicken bone. So I use a fair amount of bone meal. I also have blood meal as a soil additive. Just 1 handful of blood meal. Oxide. Iron oxide I like a lot. We're going to do 2 small handfuls of iron oxide, and then we come to the calcium chloride. Just one handful of calcium chloride. And last but not least, a small handful of Osmocote. All right. Now, that takes care of the additives. Just kind of mix them up good. We're losing bone meal doing it. Dump it in with the soil, and then I'm going to add water. I want it to soak. Okay, we've added some water to this mix. Stir it up good, get it thoroughly soaked. And thoroughly mixed. Everything to be thoroughly soaked. Now I recommend at this stage add just a bit more water and let it sit for 24 hours. That'll allow everything to become thoroughly soaked. So when you put it in the tank and that water is not. So that's it. That's the ingredients. That's the formula. We'll do a follow-up video using this to set up a new aquarium. Oh, you know what? I left out 3 ingredients. Oh dear. Alright. One is sodium bicarbonate. 1 handful. Lime. 1 handful. Diatomaceous Earth. 1 handful. Now let's stir this in. Problem with doing non-edited live videos. Can't come back and correct your mistakes. Well, mistakes are good. It's only good to catch them. Glad I caught that one. Alright, we're going to let this sit. And then we'll follow up tomorrow by using it to set up a new tank. See you then.